Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about Phlebotomist Pet PEEVES. Okay? Because there's a lot of them. Y'all just don't know. I know, but y'all don't know. Some of y'all might know. But I'm gonna let you guys know what are Phlebotomist Pet PEEVES. If you're interested in on their pet peeves, then stay tuned.
Savage bitch. In your trap and take over. Name another bitch that's colder. I just bought a brand new Rover. I don't even drive no more, I got a chauffeur. Took off, man, they asking me to slow up. Getting wiser and my money getting older. And that bitch, I ain't even gon' hold it. And that bitch, and I thought that they told that bitch.
Okay guys, so like I was saying, Phlebotomist Pet PEEVES. We don't have much pet peeves, but we do got a good little bit. Like after you've been in the field for about 3 months, you're gonna feel like, okay, all right, this is enough. We get it. Okay, so I'm not saying that this is every phlebotomist pet peeves. These are my pet peeves. I'm not saying that if somebody does these things while I'm sticking them, or before I stick them, or during me sticking them, that I will mistreat them or anything. I'm just saying pet peeves. Everybody have a pet peeve, so it's just like, y'all don't take it there, okay? Because it don't even got to be like that. All right. So one of the pet peeves could be jumping. You know how when a phlebotomist go to stick you and you're like, dang, I'm really scared of this needle and I'm not ready, and you pull back? Yeah, we hate that. And it's crazy that we hate that, because I hate that and I do it to my phlebotomists that draw my blood. So it's just like, okay, if you jump, we have to re-stick you if we miss. If we miss, you can't blame us. It's your fault. Okay? So if you jump, you're running the risk of us having to re-stick you, us missing, sticking you twice on accident, or sticking ourselves on accident. There's a whole lot of risk when we have a jumpy patient. Some people can't help it. Some people can. Some people are just scared. Some people just jump. I mean, it is what it is. I jump. That's why when the phlebotomist miss, I apologize, but I know I'm still scared of the needle to be stuck again. So if you're a jumper, just try to, what I do is I'll get my arm and I'll sit on my other hand. So when they stick me, I move my other arm instead of the arm that they're sticking. That's my method to my madness. There you go. You can use it if you want to. But we hate jumping. We hate jumping, and I do it, and I still hate when other people do it. So I know, call me a hypocrite. It is what it is. Telling us where to go. Listen, Linda, listen. Telling us where to go is not going to make us go there. So everybody sees a different or feels a different vein. You could tell us where to go and we can't find nothing. In the spot that you say, well, nobody could find nothing here, we could find something. So please stop telling us where to go. Because, I mean, some people may need the guidance. Okay, so I can't find nothing. Where should I go? Where should I go? And you tell them. But if you're dealing with, I mean, you will know when the person walks in the room if they're new or if they're not new. They're going to go. They're going to look at you. Give me that arm. I like that arm. Let me see that arm. Because it's just, some phlebotomists just have that, like, I don't know what it is. But some phlebotomists just have that in them to where they look at you and like, I need that arm. Like, and if you be like, oh, well, nobody can ever get it in this arm. Trust me, somebody can get it in that arm. I've seen it. When I first started phlebotomy, people say, oh, you can't get it there, you can't get it there. And I listened to them until I started working in a hospital, and they're telling me I can't go here and I can't go there, and there's nowhere else for me to go. And so I tried there and I got it. So telling us where to go sometimes helps us. But when we walk in a room and we hear that every time we walk into a room, it's just like, all right, let me at least look, and then I'll tell you, okay, that's not a good one, or if this is a good one. Or if I ask you, like, hey, where do they usually go? Like, don't just be like, okay, they can't get it here, so you can only go here. Like, because eventually, if you keep going in the same spot, that spot's going to get tired. So you're going to have to find a new spot. That's just how I think of it. You might not think of it like that, but that's just me. Saying no one can get it. Saying no one can get it is like beyond me, because there's a lot of sticks that other people couldn't get and I got, a lot of sticks that I couldn't get and other people got. Everybody is different. Like I said, everybody can see different veins, everybody can feel different veins, everybody can get different veins. Some people are great hand sticks, some people are horrible hand sticks, some people are great arm sticks, some people are horrible arm sticks, some people stick better with straight needles, some people stick better with butterflies. It depends on the person. So you telling us that nobody can get it in this certain area, we'll just sit there like, okay, yeah. This is what I say every time somebody said, oh, I'm a hard stick or no one can get it. Oh, well, I heard that in the last room. Let's see what I can find and I'll let you know if we could try if this is a good vein or not. So you have to like talk to them in a joking way without giving off that you're annoyed. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, really? I hate to hear that. We're just going to take a look-see here. Like, I'll say stuff like that. Don't just be like, all right, okay, I've heard it all before. Like, joke with them. Make them feel comfortable to let you see their arm and try in the places that other people couldn't get. Don't be an asshole about it, like, for real, because they don't like that. Patients' families. Okay. I don't say nothing, but I understand patients want to be there for their loved ones, whether they're sick or in health. You want to be by their side, especially if you feel like somebody's mistreating them or they're not getting the right care. I understand that. But when it comes to me drawing blood, like one time I walked into a room, it was an ICU room. The lady was in a wheelchair. She was sitting down next to her, whoever the person was to her. And I was trying to go for her arm. She was like, no, you can't go there. And I'm just like, I said, okay, so what's wrong with this arm? She was like, nothing. It's just he has the cuff on this arm, because she thought I was going to go up here. And I was like, oh, no, I'm going to go in his hand. She was like, no, that's the most painful spot you can go. You're going to have to try something else. Mind you, the other arm was full of like 3 IVs. So when you draw blood, you're not supposed to stick above the IVs. You're supposed to stick below the IVs. But this person had an IV in their hand and 2 IVs in the arm. So I could not stick this person in that arm. So I was trying to tell her that. And she was like, well, I'm just letting you know. And I was like, you know what, ma'am? You're right. You have a nice day. And I left. I did the rest of my patients. And I came back I talked to the nurse. And I came back to that same patient and stuck where I was supposed to stick. Because it's just like, this person is in critical condition. Do you want their blood drawn, or do you want to not get their blood drawn because it's most painful in their hand? They needed to get it done in their hand. I don't have time for them to stop the IVs and to wait like 10 minutes and to hope that the labs will come back correct, because there's a possibility that if you go in the arm with the IVs that it will come back fine, but then there's a possibility that it won't, whether you wait the 15 minutes or not, 10-15 minutes or not. So I'd rather avoid that whole dilemma and just go in a spot where there's no IVs and it's free of bruises. He just had the cuff on. I could take the cuff off and put the cuff back on. So that's what I did. Some patients' families just, I understand y'all love them and all, but let us help them. Don't be there when they need you to speak up for them. She didn't have to do that, because I needed to take this person was critical. I needed to take this person's blood. That was unnecessary. Some people are just unnecessary. Pet peeves of mine is not being able to get all sticks, because I get this like adrenaline rush when I'm just on a sticking spree, like go. And then once I get one that I cannot get, I'm just like, I get so mad at myself, because it's just like, I was just on a sticking spree. Nah, what's going on? Like, what's up? So I'll get an attitude. My stuff's like, dang, I ain't get all my sticks. That's a pet peeve for me, because I love coming downstairs with all my blood in my tubes and all my labels done. I hate when I can't get all my sticks. Saying the tourniquet too tight. I understand that the tourniquet do be tight. It do be some type tight. But some people that be like, oh, I'm a heart stick, or nobody can never get it. Sometimes the tourniquet do not be tight enough to where we do have to put it a little tight. You're only going to have it on for like a minute or two. probably not even a minute, a few seconds, and then we're done. Because once that vein pops up, we clean it up, we're good to go. So it's just like, when you complain about the tourniquet, yes, I understand the tourniquet, it do be tight and it do hurt. We're not trying to cut off your circulations, we're just trying to get this vein pumped up. And once we get the vein pumped up, you're going to be happy that we did, because we're able to get your lab results. That's how I see it. When you're a patient, you're not going to see it at a time. You're not going to think about it. But that's honestly why we put the tourniquet tight. But not everybody put the tourniquet too tight. Not everybody. But another pet peeve would be telling us to use butterflies. Guilty as charged, because I do that, but I don't need to, because I got deep veins. That's why when people be like, okay, did you get a butterfly? Because I'm scared of needles and I need you to get a butterfly. If your veins are deep, you cannot use a butterfly. A butterfly is small, a butterfly is short, and you want us to get you on a first stick, right? So you need us to use a straight needle. It can get boom, and it'll squirt right out. And technically, when you use a straight needle, it comes out, the blood comes out faster because it's a bigger needle. I know y'all don't like hearing bigger needles, but that's the honest to God truth. It comes out faster because it's a bigger gauge needle. So it's just like, I know I gotta do this to myself, because I always be like, you got a butterfly? You got a butterfly? Some people can get my vein with a butterfly, some people can't. Some people got more technique than others, so some people may be able to get the deep veins with a butterfly, but it's just like, y'all, we can't always use a butterfly, baby. We cannot always use a butterfly. Like, we just can't. Another pet peeve, and I'm gonna say this is the last one. Another pet peeve would be procrastination. Patients that like to talk to you but don't like to talk to you while you're sticking them, so they'll talk to you for like a whole 10, 15, 20 minutes and then be like, okay, I guess you can start, because they are nervous, they're scared of needles, and they don't really want you to stick them, but they know they have to eventually let you stick them, so they try to prolong the process. And this is a pet peeve, because we don't just have that one patient, we have multiple patients. So it's just like, all right, we gotta come on. Like, you don't want to be rude about it, but you're like, okay, can I please see your arm? And they'll be like, wait, because you get some of them patients that be like, wait, I'm talking, like that. That's a pet peeve. We have criticals, we have stats, we got a whole bunch of things that we need to do, so we can sit and conversate. Yes, conversation makes the patient more comfortable, makes the patient relax, makes the patient like be willing to let you stick them, but then there comes a time where we have to work. Yes, we do try to conversate while we work, but the patients that don't let us work and conversate are kind of difficult, because it's like we can't stop and have a conversation, because we have stats, we have criticals, we have people whose lives are on the line, and we got to do what we got to do. So that's just some of the pet peeves that I have. I don't know if you guys have, if you're a phlebotomist or you want to become a phlebotomist. That's just me. It's life. You're gonna have stuff that you don't like, you're gonna have stuff that's annoy you, but as long as you know how to deal with it, like I said, you can joke with people or say certain things without being rude. Like, just joke with them, like, oh, well, I heard that in the last room, but let's see what we got today. Like, stuff like that. Don't be a butthole about it. So I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting once a week, if not more than once a week. We're coming back with these videos, you guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content and the videos, just like I'm enjoying editing and putting them out for you. So y'all keep your mask on, keep your hands washed, stay safe, stay cautious, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.